Hey everyone, and welcome back to VFXY once again. So in today's video we are going to see how we can fix texture repetition inside Unreal Engine. This is a most asked question, that how we can fix texture repetition inside Unreal Engine. So there are multiple ways to fix texture repetitions, but today we are going to see a very specific way to fix this problem. Is called texture bombing. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, as you can see over here, I am having my Unreal Engine opened and I did some research. So let's do by creating one material. I'll go over here and texture bombing underscore YT just for referencing. And I'll go over here and I'll right click and I'll go and I'll create a simple material and I'll call it M for master and texture bombing, something like that. And by selecting this, I'll go over here and I am going to apply this texture on my landscape. It's pretty simple. And after that, I'll go and I'll double click over here. Let me close everything. So as you can see over here, this is my pretty basic setup. And what I'm going over here, I'm going to my mega scan surfaces and I'm having texture. So in this case, I'm having my height map, but for this, I don't need. I'll select my base, I'll select my normal and I'll select my ORM. So I'll go over here and I will arrange this. So if you want to know material setup in detail, you need to go and check this tutorial. You will have a better understanding of materials. Okay, so now I'm going over here and for now I'm going to connect my base color to my base color and my normal to my normal. And here I have a texture pack. Red will be my ambient occlusion and green will be my roughness and blue will be my metallic. So this is a pretty basic setup. If I'm going to save, you can say over here, I'm having my material, but I'm having a multiple texture repetitions, if you can see, right? So there is one way to control it. Like I can go over here and I can take a node called texture coordinate. So I'll take texture coordinate and probably I'll take a multiply node. And after taking multiply, I'm going to connect this with my UV of all my textures, and to control my repetitions I'm going to take a scalar parameter and I'll name it tile, and I'll connect this to my B input and I will add by default value to 1. So if I'm going over here and I can see I'm not having any changes for now, what I'll do, I'll go to my content and material on this thing and I'll right click and I'll create a material instance. So I'll say M underscore basic tile and I'll select this and I'll go over here and I'll apply this. So if you can see over here, I'm having a same thing, but I'll double click over here. Now I'm having tile option. So I'll switch it on. And if I'm going to show you, and might be I can reduce it. So if you can see, I'm having some kind of texture repetition problem is being solved, but not exactly. I'm able to see my texture repetitions as of now, right? So now what I will do a different approach. So I'll go to my texture bombing setup and I'll delete this. And what I will do, I will go over here and I will hit tab and I'll type a node called texture bomb. So here my node is called texture bombing and I'll select my texture bombing, and if you can see I'm having texture object, UVs, tiling, offset and multiple things over here. So first thing first, if I'll disconnect this and if I'm going to connect this with texture object 2D, it won't connect because this is texture sample and it will always take texture object. So what I need to do, I need to convert this texture sample to texture object, right? So I'll right click over here and as you know, I can convert it to parameter just to expose these values in instance. But over here, I am able to convert this thing to object. So I'll convert it to object. And if you can see, I don't have any colored output over here or channel output over here. So I can connect my texture object to texture object. To control my tiling, in this case, I don't need to control UVs. So I'll hit S and I will call this like tiling, right? And I'll connect this. So when you are going to hover this thing over here, default value should be 4. So I'm going to put it 4. And by the way, if I'm going to double click on my texture bombing, if you can see, I'm having all the nodes, all the connections over here, right? Basically, this is a material function, right? So I'm going to close this, and to control my offset, again, I'm going to hit S and I will type offset. Okay, default value will be 0, and I'm going to connect this with my offset. Now I'll connect this to my base color and I'll hit save. And if I'm going over here, if you can see, something changed over here, right? Because already I am having my texture bombing, this thing, and also I'm having my base tile, but I'll right click over here and I'll create a material instance and I'll call it mi underscore texture bombing, like this. And now I'll apply this thing. Okay, so if I'm going to open my texture bombing, and if I will show, might be you won't able to see much difference like this. Can you see? I'm not having much difference, but if I'm going over here and changing tiling to might be 0.3 or 0.25, so if you can see, if I'm changing my offset, you will be able to see I am able to offset multiple things. Can you see? And now we are having a better control for my texture repetitions. Can you see? So probably this is one way to control my texture tiling repetition, right? Also, I'm not able to tile, or I'm not able to blend my other two inputs, which is my normal and ORM. Basically, ORM is nothing but a texture pack. If I'm going to select my texture input, if you can see over here, I'm having ORM. It stands for occlusion, roughness, and metallic, right? For normal, I'm going to right click and I'm going to convert it to texture object. And also I need to duplicate this, or I need to take another texture bombing, because this setup I have to apply in all three texture samples. And I'll connect my object to object, and these two things will go over here in tiling and offset, right? Over here, again, I'm going to disconnect this first. You need not to disconnect, but I need to right click and I will convert it to object. As soon as I'm going to convert it to object, if you can see, I don't have any channel output. Before fixing it, what I need to do, I need to connect this to my normal, right? So how to fix this? So I'll duplicate my texture bombing one more time. I'll connect my object to my object, and I'll connect my tiling to tiling and offset to offset, right? After this thing, what I need to do, I need to take another node called breakout float 3 component. What exactly it will do? It will break my texture input or texture object into red, green, and blue channels, right? So I'll connect this to my float 3, and I will use my red to my ambient occlusion, green to my roughness, and blue to my metallic. So this is what I'm having, and again I'm going to save this. Once I'm going to save this, if you can see, I'm having a better control. Can you see this? I'm having a better control. Now you can easily see how my texture repetitions are working, right? So if I need, I can change this like this, and probably I can fix it like this. Might be 0.15 tiling will be good, and I can play with my offset. So if I'm playing with my offset, you can easily see I'm having a better control. So again, this is a one way to fix your texture tiling. There are multiple other ways to fix your texture tiling as well. So if you want to know those techniques as well, you need to comment down below. So I think that's it for today's video. And if you're thinking that this video is helping you, please don't forget to like this video, share this video, and if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. With this said, this is VFX Vibe signing off. Have a good day.